We continue our reading of God's Dream for You, The Chosen, a morning devotional by author Dwight K. Nelson. Today's reading, July 14, The Mask. Jesus said to them, "Watch yourselves carefully so you don't get contaminated with Pharisee yeast, Pharisee phoniness. You can't keep your true self hidden forever. Before long, you'll be exposed. You can't hide behind a religious mask forever. Sooner or later, the mask will slip, and your true face will be known." Luke 12, 1 and 2, Message Bible. Once upon a time, a team of pastors I belonged to went on a retreat. One evening in one of our motel rooms, three of us, rather innocently, wandered into a rather painful, for me, conversation about transparency and vulnerability. And since I was the leader, my two colleagues began to gently, kindly probe why I wasn't more personally transparent with the group. Why didn't I share with them some of the painful struggles I was experiencing as a parent? Why did I have to project an image of having it all together when in fact I didn't? Why didn't I model failure more, giving permission for others to do the same? When the evening was over, I and my two friends knew that what we'd just shared needed to be experienced by the entire team. And so the next day we huddled as a small community and plunged into a collective soul searching. There were tears, naturally, and confessions too, and prayers, a lot of them. But looking back on that moment, I now realize it was a vital catalyst, a necessary and even necessarily painful step for a small group in search of the community Jesus came to build. You can't hide behind a mask forever, he warned. A few weeks later, I came across these words of Henry Nouwen. "The best cure for hypocrisy is community. In fact, is there any other cure for our proclivity to two-facedness? What can keep us more honest with ourselves, about ourselves, than a circle of fellow sinners saved by grace? If you and I can make the commitment to love each other in Christ, no matter what we might discover about each other, what a liberating openness and transparency we discover. No more pretending around each other, for we learn we can trust each other." And how is it in the circles where you live and move and work and study? Could it be that the others are waiting for you to take the first step and make the move towards vulnerability and transparency? Too painful a step, but for the sake of pain avoidance, are you really willing to sacrifice the joy-filled freedom of a community of genuine one-anothering? Not if you knew how truly blessed is the gift of community. Jesus died to secure. Trust me, it's worth it all. This concludes our reading today of God's Dream for You, The Chosen.